Transferring music from CD. You can transfer music from your favorite CDs to enjoy on your iPad too. Begin by opening iTunes on your laptop or desktop computer. Click on iTunes at the top of the iTunes screen, and then click Preferences. Examine the window that pops up to ensure that the box beside the option Automatically Retrieve CD Track Names from Internet is checked. When this box is checked, you will be saved the grief of renaming all the song files yourself. Next, insert the CD into your computer's disk drive. You'll be asked if you want to import the inserted CD. Click Yes. A screen displaying all the songs on the CD will appear. If there are any songs on the list you don't want imported, click on the box beside those songs to uncheck them. If you want all the songs imported, simply leave them all checked. Here on the top middle of the screen, you can view the status as each song is imported. A check mark will appear to the left of the song title once it has been imported. Whether you purchased it from the iTunes Store or imported it from CDs, you can easily transfer music from your computer to your iPad. One caveat though, if you own multiple computers, choose only one of them for your iTunes music management. In other words, use one computer exclusively whenever you want to sync, update, or back up your iPad. This ensures that any changes you make to your iTunes library will be incorporated onto your iPad when you next sync it to that computer, so they'll both be kept current. This doesn't mean you can't use iTunes to listen to your music on any other computer. You can. Just don't use any other computer when you're syncing, updating, or backing up the music on your iPad. In order to sync the music from your computer to your iPad, connect your iPad to the computer by plugging the white cable that came with the device when you bought it into one of your computer's USB slots. You should see iTunes open automatically when you do this. If this doesn't happen, click on the iTunes icon on your computer to open the program manually. Your iPad will be listed under Devices on the left sidebar. Click on it and then click on the Music tab you see at the top of the main screen. Check on this square on the left to indicate that you want music included in the next iPad/computer sync. Note that Entire Music Library is selected in the box of options below the square you just checked. If you want your entire music library to be transferred to your iPad, leave this option selected. If you only want specific playlists, artists, albums, and/or genres to be transferred, then select the option below the Entire Music Library option. Check the appropriate box if you want music videos or voice memos transferred as well. If you check this last box, iTunes will choose songs from your music library to fill any free memory space your iPad might have. I'm not a fan of this option myself. In order to activate your selected preferences, you must click the Apply button on the lower right of the screen. iTunes will then begin the syncing process, and it will use these same preferences whenever it syncs your iPad to your computer in the future, unless you modify them. One final note, remember that you can always manage your computer using just your iPad if you don't want to use your computer for this task.